Welcome back to the fifth round, brought to you by Stephen Moustaris, myself, and presented by the Intrigue Podcast Network. Thank you so much for watching. And boy, I'm excited today because if you're a UFC fan like me or MMA fan in general, the 170-pound division right now in the UFC is heating up, and it just leaves me a couple questions. We just had the announcement of Gilbert Burns versus Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, which pretty much could be a number one contenders match. Rocky Edwards, Leon fighting good old Nate Diaz, Masvidal fighting Usman for the belt at the end of this month. Jesus, we just watched Vicente Luque pretty much retire Tyron Woodley, and we got Neil Magny coming up heavy. We got Damian Maia in the subject. We got Magny versus Hamzat Chimaev, who's the biggest prospect coming up, but we just need to see if COVID's really fucked with him or not. But it leaves the number one question for me is what's going on with Colby Covington? Like, I know recently he just talked about he wants to be the backup and he's willing to be the backup for Usman and Masvidal at the end of this month. But, like, dude, let's be real. I doubt that fight's going to get dropped off. And even if it does, I don't know if either one would fight you on that short of notice. Maybe Usman, but Masvidal, I don't think so. And if the reports are correct, I get that it's not really Colby's fault, but it seems like Masvidal really ran away from him. And Usman threw him out the life jacket out there when he's out there in the water about to have to fight Colby Covington. He calls out Jorge Masvidal for almost no reason, but he just feels like deep down he didn't beat him. So now we're sitting with Colby Covington. Nobody in the top five other than Michael Chiesa is open. And the only other person that would even make sense other than Michael Chiesa is Vicente Luque. But I almost see the UFC matching them up. I feel like that'd be a really good matchup. And see who kind of like let the young two kids eat. And still though, that leaves us with Colby Covington. Is he gonna sit on the bench and wait on the sidelines until Usman and Masvidal is up? Like, then what happens with Burns and Wonderboy Thompson? Because Wonderboy Thompson's never even had a chance to beat good old freaking Kamaru Usman. And although Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman gave us a fight of the year candidate and whatnot, but let's be real, the Burns gave him a little more trouble than Colby did just in the fights that I was watching. So I don't know. It really raises the question of Colby Covington. What's next? Because let's be real, dude. You've been running through, other than your Usman setback, which was still a phenomenal fight. Wasn't a setback for either one of them. I know there's got to be a winner. There's got to be a loser. But that was a fucking war. You could tell both of those boys could win that fight regardless of the day. And it's like, let's be real here. I was really hoping we would have got to see the Gilbert Burns versus Colby Covington fight. I think that would have been phenomenal. But other than that, it seems like Masvidal is scared of Covington, which I don't blame him for wanting to get the title fight over a Covington fight. But the bad blood is just there. I'd love to see that as well. I wouldn't mind seeing the Covington-Edwards fight, but he went with Nate Diaz. Like I said, I don't want to see the Michael Chiesa or the Vicente Luque fight with Colby Covington. I would rather see them fight. I would have liked to see Colby Covington versus Wonderboy. That could have been fun, but like I said, Wonderboy with Burns, and I don't know. Just it's heating up here, and I'm just hoping Colby Covington can get some burn because this man is on a tear for real. He just destroyed Tyron Woodley, walked through Robbie Lawler, walked through Damian Maia, just walking through everybody. He just puts the pace on. We've seen it time and time again, and yeah, I'd really like to see what's about to happen next in this 170 division because as an MMA fan, every time that you think that we got something set up, like we heard about Covington versus Masvidal as the two Ultimate Fighter coaches for the summer, and that fell apart real quick. So I don't know. I just don't want to see Colby Covington kind of have that Leon Edwards effect where Edwards was out for 3 years. Even when he finally comes back, crazy eye poke ends it, and it's just all this drama. And now he's still even sitting there like, hey, I'm almost at the door. I know I could easily fight for the belt with a win. But now you're fighting Nate Diaz, who's unranked, and I know he's got the name and stuff, but let's be real. I think every single person in the top 10, other than Damian Maia, would probably get their ass beat, or would beat Nate Diaz's ass. I think Diaz would probably get Maia right now. But everybody else, like Usman, Covington, Burns, Masvidal, Edwards, Michael Chiesa, Wonderboy, Luque, I think he might even I think Tyron Woodley might even beat Nate Diaz, but hey, I don't know. I'm excited to see it, and hopefully we'll figure this shit out. But thank you so much for listening, and please check out some more videos if you are interested. Thank you.